Yo.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Uni Francis.
And this is another edition of Welcome to My Hood Film. Uni, man, episode 2 of 2024. I'm feeling good about this one.
Truck along.
Yes. For those of you who are new to our program, what we do is we take a person who's not from the hood or they haven't seen a good amount of hood films in their life, or either little to none, and we put them on the hood films and, get their reactions, see what they feeling about it, see if it makes them want to watch more of the genre. And we got somebody who I feel is now more in tune with their hood film culture. And we're gonna let her reintroduce herself because she's back on our show again. So go ahead, my sister.
Woohoo! My encore. Yeah, I'm Yoshiko Wastson. Right. I watched one movie with you guys in 2020.
That's right.
That's years of blur.
Years.
So, but yeah, glad to be back.
Do you remember what movie it was?
It's okay. I'm struggling. I'm pretty sure you remember.
I remember, but
okay. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't.
Oh my God, it was a classic too. It had Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah,
you're
it
was called something like Violence. It was like a serious title.
You're wrong. Listen,
okay.
I can't say shit because I don't remember either, so I'm in the same boat.
I'm not gonna have you all day guessing, but it was.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was the summer during the vid. As I'm fixing my microphone, it was Menace to Society.
Yes.
We showed you Menace to Society. We was at your crib actually. That was before we started putting our episodes on YouTube. We was in her crib before we had this lovely studio, and we appreciate her letting us in her crib. Now she came to us, and we put her on to another film. Do you know what film was it this time?
Not as brutal.
No. They cloned Tyrone.
Yes, they cloned Tyrone. And I know you people at home listening or watching are like, is that a hood film? Uni?
Yeah. It's hood as hell.
It's hood as hell. And we watching this.
With sci-fi hood.
Yeah, it's sci-fi hood. This is a sci-fi hood film. John Boyega's second sci-fi hood film, I think. Because it's this and Attack the Block. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hood people do not count any Star Wars films, please.
Yeah.
But anyway,
hood.
So back again with this.
I mean, I would have made it better, honestly, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain about that shitty trilogy.
Uni is not sitting here trying to look like the Mac or anything. Don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's just it's winter
little
time.
Brick hair, yeah.
Little time. We got the coats on, sweater on. Still got my Scully on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Unfortunately, you're a gigantic space. It takes a long time to heat up. So.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever heat up. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
God damn, I'll try not to hold.
I know.
That's fair. You know what? That's fine.
We'll definitely get out of here before it heats up. Here you go. This movie came out last year.
I think July.
Yeah. It was a straight to Netflix feature, so it didn't. We probably know the budget, but it wouldn't fully matter because there's no grossing.
Yeah, we don't know.
It definitely was a high streaming film.
Yeah, people liked it.
People liked it, got good reviews. Had John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, Teyonah Parris, just to name a few. Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
So I had a few people in there, But yeah, let's get into it. Can you tell us in your own words what is it that you saw in this film?
I mean, I didn't know what it was I didn't even know the title before I saw it. So I thought it was like a funny movie, and then it took this turn where he dies, and we can do spoilers, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I loved it. It had everything. It was like sci-fi, funny, sad, serious. What was it about? Right, they're cloning people and doing terrible experiments underground. Under the hood.
That's it. That's it in a nutshell. They doing terrible experiments in the hood, but under it, and unbeknownst to all the people of the town, everybody's living their life, not really worried about nothing. But they were doing a lot of different things. They was treating them like guinea pigs, putting actual relaxer in their relaxers.
Yeah.
Hypnotizing them at the strip club. And making them, what's the word? I guess making them just laugh. Let's put it that way.
chicken
Making them
with the
laugh through the chicken.
matter,
The powder
yeah.
was making them
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
Just some of the examples. But they did clone Tyrone. And it sucked. So he died and didn't realize that he's been probably dying more than he could even count. So
Yeah, which is, the time frame. I'm assuming this is like happened over a span of 2 years. I feel like, because there's a child there. Is the kid getting cloned too? Who's being cloned?
Yeah.
I don't think the kid's being cloned because they ain't cloned everybody.
Right.
Teyonah Parris' Yo-Yo wasn't cloned. She was a regular ass.
Because they realized she was expendable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only cloned
The
people that were
like
gonna.
They needed to fuck shit up.
Yeah, the people that would keep everybody grounded.
Yeah.
So the drug dealer, the pimp, the reverend, like people like that they know will keep people like, if a person even thought, hey, are they cloning people? Praise Jesus. Oh, like that.
Or just like, they're playing their role.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to be a hoe. But like, hey, listen, I'm going to go, what she said, Memphis or some shit? Paris?
Yeah, she wanted to go to Memphis. She wanted to go to Memphis.
Something like that.
She said Paris. Her last name is Paris.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Fine. That's a place too also. Fine.
No, you're right.
And go, whatever. She just wants to leave.
Right. So, so how did you feel like, what's the way is it? Did you feel like any sort of like subtle hints to like racism or anything like that when you saw it? I mean, it's pretty much probably not subtle.
Hints.
Yeah.
I'm downplaying it. That's me. That's just me watering it down. But like, did you feel like this movie was presenting racism to you like?
Yeah.
Not subtle. The word I was looking for is subliminal. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. It started out subliminal, but then they just kind of beat you over the head.
Yeah.
A couple of scenes sort of.
Yeah. I mean, in a way that I haven't always seen it though, with a like brainwashing angle and through products and like these psycho sort of marketing people.
Yeah.
But yeah. And assimilation. I love that as like a
the bad guy. Yeah. I was just playing. I want to make everybody eventually white. Was it? You want to make everybody white?
Yeah, it's pretty much something like that. Yeah.
You will be dead long before you even start to see any results. That's an insane plan. Like you're not even going to be around.
I liked it. I thought for
I did too.
a sci-fi film to, I mean, we do have sci-fi films that focus on the hood. Yeah. Some of them are good. Some of them are just, I don't know why they were made.
They're getting better.
But this one was a good way to just say like, it's funny because black people always have these like cryptic thoughts that this is actually going on.
Yeah.
So for somebody to write a script saying that, I thought was pretty creative. And I thought those things was funny. The relaxer actually relaxing you and the songs, because the songs there was a time where Little John had a song that always had descriptions of like what was going to happen in the club. Like you was going to get stomped out if you did the wrong things or they had a pinpoint where they was like, throw them bows, you was just ready. Like, so I remember when I was younger and I would just listen to that music, that was the music you had to take to the gym. Because if you was listening to any other atmosphere, you was ready to fight. Yeah. And then they played some slow songs right after it. So that way you could feel like, all right, let's ease on down.
They took it to the extreme here.
Yeah. And I thought that. The songs was funny too. I Need a Hug. Yeah. Throw a nigga $1. All that stuff.
Very on the head.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh, Yo-Yo.
Okay.
No hesitation. She's like, yo.
I love it. That's good.
Yeah, that's fair. She's pretty
remember that movie Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a similar like ragtag, like unlikely team, including a prostitute who saved the world, But
that's a good comparison. Yeah. I like that. I didn't even think about that. I did not think about that. I love when they come with the comparison. Yeah, I love it because we don't be thinking of shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in so long.
Yeah, that was a good movie too. That was funny. That movie was funny.
I have hipster references and that's all. So.
Yeah, Yo-Yo was a good character. I like the way she showed like I'm not your average hoe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I'm doing this just to make money, but I'm actually like smart. Like I'm legit smart. I read. I do this, She's not just like saying broken English, you know what I mean? Like you part of your environment, but you also was like, I'm trying to get out of this environment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to ever.
Share
be
all
this.
the Nancy Drews.
Yeah,
every
you know what I mean?
single
Like
volume, like God damn.
Yeah, well, that was that
that's
did
out of control.
I thought that was set up by the lab people. Before I realized she was not
Yeah,
a clone,
no, that's what makes it even funny. Oh no, you're actually just like this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like how I have X-Men comics, just like too many of them. Like there's no way you're reading all of this again.
Who's your favorite character?
I kind of like Jamie Foxx's pen. What's his name?
Slick Charles.
Slick Charles. He just had the funniest dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also pretty smart too, because like he was tricking them. He had the whole plan about storming through. That whole thing was his idea. All right, you could actually, if you apply yourself to not pimping hoes out, you can actually like do something.
Yeah, pimps. They always. Yeah. This movie was breaking stereotypes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the drug dealer was outside of that, but the pimp and the hoe were like the smartest people in the movie.
Yeah.
And then the drug dealer was like just brute, and then he got smart later.
Yeah.
But when you found out he a clone, you're like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
You know? But it was kind of cool. Like they put the knowledge into him at the moment before he.
I like how they always had that technology. Like you would not have that technology.
Yeah.
Like the cloning, you can do that, but like, damn, how do you even do that?
I mean,
you can pick which memories to not show them.
That should make you think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? Would you mind like a clone, like, and then you could tell them like, hey, don't put that like time I dated that like shitty ass boy.
Nah, I want them hell no, I want my clone to be a blank slate.
You say
I want them
to
be like, nah, you gonna have different. I need you to like, I just want to be like, all right, I want to be like me, but grow up in this time. Cause I don't want my clone to have memories of like modem. That's not you, my nigga. You was like 1 year old. It doesn't make sense for you to remember that.
So you saying that you want your clone to start from scratch like now?
Yeah.
Okay. But like no memories of you.
No.
Oh, so he's his own man.
He's
his own nigga. Have a baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it is.
No, because the baby, that's a woman. She got her shit going on my thing.
No,
right.
No, woman genes polluting.
I'm not taking care of the clone. It's an experiment. Like, nah, let's see what Uni will like in this day and age. I'm not raising it.
No.
What are you talking about? It ain't Metal Gear. I'm not doing that.
No, I know, but it was just the way it sounded.
Okay,
I was agreeing with you.
That's hilarious.
I was just thinking, like, wait, don't you like? Wait, you just want it to start as a baby then, and then it just grows up, and then has its own memories from there. You want him to just be in your body already.
Yeah.
Like one of those naked people.
Yeah, one of the naked people at the end, just walking around like.
No, don't be a baby. That's torture.
That's what we said.
That's wild.
That's what we saying. That's what we saying.
Nah. I was thinking more like X-Men. They clone a baby and it's already is a baby. I'm thinking X-23 type shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's just them already being fully grown, that's fucking weird. No, that's horrible. That's evil. Just kill it at that point. It's not even a thing. You gotta shoot that. Okay.
No memories? No.
Okay.
X-23 or Uni 24, whatever. With that.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Think more Logan, not this.
Is there any scenes that when you saw the movie that you were just like, I don't get what's happening. Like this must be some hood shit.
I guess in the club a little bit, or like it took me longer to get like the brainwashing.
Right.
I don't know, whatever.
Did you mean
we
like
should just live stream while we're
hood shit
watching,
they were doing that she might not understand?
So you can just, whenever you guys laugh and I'm like.
wait, I'm sorry, repeat that.
You can catch those moments live.
Oh yeah, I mean we be thinking about live streaming sometimes, but then
we can't be showing the movie.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Copyright strikes. I'm not. They don't want another.
We would have to play like a generic song in the background.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. But
yeah, trust me.
You are right. You are right. I guess what Uni's saying was basically, you can ask the question again.
No, I think he not more so the film. I think he meant more like, I'm trying to say this more. The things they were doing, like, hey, why are they doing that particular thing?
If not, it's
anything
cool.
like that, because I feel like there wasn't a lot in this movie.
There wasn't a lot. It's
pretty
okay.
straightforward. It's a hard one. No,
I was
fair.
just asking to
Yeah,
ask.
it's what we asked.
The cars, I was admiring them, and I didn't understand. I mean, is that like that type of car?
Oh, okay.
It's really common.
Yeah, in
I
that
was like
neighborhood.
the stunt driving was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like they.
Which car you told? Which car?
It's just
The
they were
green
all
one?
driving the same.
Oh, wasn't it like a
Like-
Cadillac or some shit
Yeah.
like that? Yeah,
They
that's
all
like
had it, though.
Yeah, it's like it's there's certain cars that get the most love in the streets, whether it's like a top of the line modern joint or like a Lambo. But when you in like the hood, like in the slums, like people love Cadillacs. They love the old joints because they can pimp it out, they can put rims on it and all that
I
stuff.
don't know about slums. These cats be owning like 3 or 4 of these.
No, yeah, I mean once you get big, it's because of what you remember like growing up. You're like, yo, I want a 1975 Cadillac.
Cause I knew someone like that. He just had 3, but it's so cheap. You spending like $3, you fix it up or another thing you got.
Yeah,
so it don't cost one modern day car.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Like in the hood, everybody idolizes cars, but in the hood, it's like we grew up kind of like a car drive by, we'd be like, that's my car right there. Like that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. And then you grow up and you like, damn, I can't even afford this shit.
Me.
Yeah, you learn about leasing and car notes and all that. You go, that's not me. I gotta make it. And then when I make it, it might be me. But for now, I'm gonna settle with this Corolla. But so
I was able to do one actually me, but I don't have that car no more.
But
it fell apart.
the Mustang. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got that one in. I don't got it, but I got that one in.
Yeah, Uni was pulling up with
that
the Mustang, the drop top.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, my boy Uni. When I met him, I was like, oh shit, that's a nice car. But yeah. So yeah, I mean that should be happening. And then there's like they did a jingle, right? They did one of the commercial jingles or something.
Yeah, they did a few. They did the hair product. They did the chicken. I think it was those 2.
Yeah, that was a good nod to back in the day commercials. BET or Soul Train on Saturday afternoons back in the day, they would always have these like hair care commercial products. What was the one? Oh, just for me. Like that one and all that shit. And the little black girl be like,
oh God, yeah.
She was dancing and shit, touching her hair like that. You know, all that shit. It was definitely. I felt like those were nods to what we grew up on. Because they did have a lot of jingles, and I think they were just catchy enough that we bought it. So we went out and bought it. So you know, like.
Yeah, I didn't know when this movie came out, and so they were talking about SpongeBob and stuff. And I was like, oh, they're really trying to like make sure you know when it's set at. Like,
yeah. And then you couldn't really see it on the TV we were watching, or I don't know if y'all could, but they had like I don't know if it's a cinematography, I guess you want to say, but they gave it like an old blaxploitation 70s vibe. Like you saw the little black dot that flashed on the screen. Made it seem like it was an old movie, even though it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was, I assume, I thought it was like today, or at least the 90s or some shit.
No, it was definitely today.
You felt like it was today?
It's definitely today. They said SpongeBob.
No, SpongeBob came out in the 90s. He came out in the late 90s.
Oh, but he was talking about watching it growing up, so maybe he's a millennial.
Yeah,
the kid was talking about, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like in that world the show was on the air for a long fucking time.
Yeah, that's what, you're right.
And they did reruns, so it wasn't like
spin-offs, all that. Yeah, you're right.
Little kids would have seen the shit. I didn't even watch it. Little kids are still like, yo, this shit's fire. Like, it's still playing that?
Yeah, they're still playing that.
That's crazy. All right, good for him. I never got into it.
It's not. We from the hood, bro. Well, the hood loves SpongeBob now. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot. They love that man. Every meme is him. Yeah. They love that man.
I've seen the whole show in memes.
Yeah. I mean, basically, there used to be shirts where he was like blinged out.
Oh yeah.
He had gold teeth. He was blinged out.
Yeah, your cartoon characters getting blinged out in some shirt in VIM.
You made it. You made it. Yep.
Yeah, I made it. Hard body.
Bart Simpson. Looney Tunes.
Yup.
I think Snoopy.
Yeah.
I think right.
Maybe you'll get a Disney one in there once in a while.
Yeah, maybe a little Mickey Mouse drink.
Yeah, it's Dummy Cats and SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob. And I'm pretty sure by now there's probably a Family Guy one. But yeah, he's right. Rick and Morty, all of them. If you Yeah, he's right. He is definitely right. If you had a shirt that had one of the old cartoon characters and they was throwing up poses or
all kinds of shit,
hands crossed or whatever, wearing white beaters, pointing the cell phone or the gun at you, congratulations, your cartoon character was hood certified. That's a That's a PSA from Welcome to My Hood.
Yeah.
So last time we had you on here, we had asked you a question, and I hope that you have used this question at some point in your life. Do you remember? do you recall the phrase "Whose man's is this"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have not used it a bunch.
Okay.
Oh, a bunch.
That's
But you used
good.
it.
I think I explained it to someone. It's like when I'm just like. So.
Oh, so you saw someone acting like a jackass?
Like, whose man's is this?
I love that even you just whisper.
I love to listen to it.
So low, like, whose man's is this?
I don't
So
know.
some white girl like, what?
She's like, what does that mean? Well, what it means is that was your moment. You looked up like,
And then a white
it's
girl
my
like,
turn.
Yeah, that's a good. Who is this man?
Paying it forward. I respect it. Paying it forward.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
Oh man.
Good. So I'm glad you remember what it means. So, who was a character in this film when you watched them that you was like, yo, like, whose man's is it? Like, who would you whisper, whose man's is this? You know?
I like Slick Charles wasn't. He turned out okay though. You know, he was like goofy, but probably Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Was
Right?
that Kevin Bacon? No, that was a
No,
terrible.
I get you were saying the Kiefer Sutherland character.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
He explained it. He was like Kevin Bacon. Yeah, you're right.
That's all.
So Kiefer Sutherland's character. Yeah, his character was very, very mysterious, but it was also like it was privileged to the max.
Yeah, I like him. But he's also a dick.
Privileged to the max.
He's a good villain. He's
To
just
the max,
like,
baby. That was privileged.
You're glad he got
up.
You're glad he got shot in the head in the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one. Cause I mean, this movie actually had the fewest.
This was actually hard. This is unprecedented. Usually we have this dude sucks. This guy's an ass. But this is the first time like, no, everybody was actually okay.
I mean, I would probably say the original.
Oh yeah, the main villain. Absolutely.
The real twist and the original Fontaine.
Yeah.
There was some good acting. He looked. He was like such a different man.
To play several.
My man know what he's doing.
To play several different versions of one person is that was true.
Yeah.
Play a bodyguard, played the original person, played two or three clones, and then a clone that did LA version. Yeah. So that was.
My accent was a little off on that one, but I feel like I don't know.
I mean, you never know. I mean, I don't know what they wanted. Maybe they just felt like this is a quick.
Hey, don't study this one too hard.
Yeah, don't study this one too hard. I'll come back
fine.
with a better Cali accent.
I like that scene anyway for other reasons, but
yeah, I mean, I would probably go with him or the. Yeah, because everybody turned out, once they realized like what was being done to their town, they kind of just all banded together and
like
was
Avengers and just
let's just do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I gotta give this movie props for having the fewest characters to say whose man's is this.
Yeah.
We've never, I don't think we've ever had that before.
No.
There's usually like when you can sit there and go, no.
Absolutely this one. This one I who sucks? Except for the villain, he's the only one who's truly like, no, you suck, bro.
Yeah.
Your plan sucks. I get it, but it ain't it. That's weird.
Right. Yeah. Damn, that's wow. I asked the question and just realized that I was like, wow, this.
No, I knew there wasn't gonna be one like, no, whose man's on this one. There's no one on this one.
Had to make me lean back for a second.
Like, who's a piece of shit?
Yeah, who's a piece of shit? How did you feel about that? The ending, like the end.
It was great.
Right.
Yeah. Happy ending. They're a family now. Oh, this is really ignorant. Okay. I just remember the whole time I was trying to figure out where it takes place.
Oh, that's not ignorant.
Nah, you good.
Yeah.
They just say Glenn. But they
mentioned going up to Memphis or down to Memphis. So I was like,
down to Memphis.
Okay, so somewhere.
No, listen.
Yeah.
They only say Glendale. I've seen the movie twice, and they don't actually say a state.
Mm-hmm. It's like somewhat cold there, but not really. It's from the way they're dressed, but.
Yeah,
it was
part of different.
They said Glendale, but they didn't even say like I don't think they wanted to be a specific state.
There's a Glen in New York, so it's different Glens. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it was a country kind of Glen.
No, it was definitely country.
Yeah. So I was all, that's a very, that's not ignorant. That's
You're fine. They didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was looking again, like, okay, because they even, when you look on his license plate, they make it so you can't even really make out anything.
Yeah.
But I was looking, like, all right, I see you don't want us to know what state this is taking place in.
It was mainly shot.
Yeah, where was it shot at?
Oh, it's a fictional southern neighborhood called The Glen.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it was shot in Atlanta, Georgia.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I would've
Okay.
guessed Georgia,
So,
that region.
all right. Oh yeah, and it's set in the modern day. So you're right. So yep, we got all of that. Even though it's a blaxploitation, it was set in today's world. Okay. All right. So we now know that this was a fictional town, and even though they ended up in LA, but
well, no, they said they were doing it all over. They foreshadowed that from like Act 1.
No, I'm just saying for it to be a fictional town, and he ends up, and then another clone's in a real town.
Yeah, well, we're not telling a story about this. That's why they did it like that.
He's just like, don't worry about it.
That's
Don't worry about it.
That's the writers. I see what they're doing. I get it.
So don't worry about it. We're in LA now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe like on a deeper dive, if we really did want to go there, maybe the Glen was just all made up for.
Oh, it was
what I mean?
OG.
Yeah,
it's
like
not
it was
even
just
wasn't real to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because notice, I
didn't even think that.
I think when they was doing the news at the end, they ain't really. I think they said the Glen. I don't think they really mentioned where they were. Mm-mm. They were just saying something's going on, and I think that was also like a code for them to alert other laboratories like shit just got real. Because it was all a bunch of news reports, and they purposely like interviewed the clones instead of like they interview other people, but they were interviewing the clones too, and the clones were like, "What do you want me to?" So I think that was like a fail, like a in case shit goes wrong option.
We just let the shit get fucked up.
Well, they let that area get fucked up, and then probably if they ever made a sequel, people could be like, "Yo, was something happened at the Glen? The where?" And then that's it. Like boom.
Like the Truman Show.
Right. Like shit never happened. Like like you being watched the whole time, you didn't even know.
Yeah. So I just assumed maybe this was the original site, and they'd be like, okay, they work here. Let's go on to like bigger cities.
Yeah, I mean, that could happen too.
Yeah.
That could happen too if they did that. I mean, what would y'all rather? Would y'all rather like a sequel to this, or like a Yeah, that's true. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Just
gotta be a sequel, man. Just
so
they already got it. They already set the groundwork. Just they be liberating the other cities. That's it.
So what would you feel like you'd want to see in a sequel?
Yeah, I want to know new Tyrone's deal. I guess I want to know who they're cloning across the country, who they think is like important enough, and I don't know, for like a sidebar just to follow around like a new clone or just see how they process.
A new clone would be
world.
fire. Yeah, like if Yo-Yo found out she got cloned on the low, like while she was kidnapped or some shit like that, that would be kind of cool too. Or just another woman, or you actually get Tyrone's actual moms.
Oh, yeah.
The one that they had the recording.
Oh yeah.
It's the same woman in both. Yeah, that was dirty.
Yeah. Also, didn't it make sense? It seemed like she was like answering actually, let's say just in the background, like no one to press.
Yeah, I think somebody just knew what to press. They just knew what to press at the right times to make him just feel like. Because every time he woke up, he didn't realize, even though his memories were intact, he never knew his mom was gone. Yeah. So, you just wake up, you hear your mom's voice, you're like, oh, she right there, I'm good. Like, I'm going to live my life. And then when he finally started putting the pieces together, he kicked the door down. I was like, yo.
That's crazy.
They did me. Wow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those people who are like making AI versions of their moms to text them when they're dead. I think it's weird.
I saw that. That's scary.
Yeah.
Oof. That's scary.
But his reaction was right. Like,
that's all you can do at that moment.
That wasn't even AI.
Right, but like you could know.
No, but it is similar to that though. It is similar to that. Either way, that's still
they ain't give him the respect to give him the AI. I would have been all right, I'm still gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
But thanks, I guess. Like, oh, this is a voice recording? The cassette tape? Fuck you. I deserve more than that.
They put all their budget into the clone.
I guess they put all their budget.
It was like, we don't got that app yet. We don't got that app.
They probably program him a little bit to be like,
that's true.
She doesn't come to the door, but
that's a good point.
Don't ever open the door. Just knock, and if you hear her, walk away.
Yeah.
That's how they program it. He was like, huh? You say you good? Alright, I'm out.
Right, it's
That's
so
it.
weird.
Cause that's what the other clone did at the end. He was like, "Yo, you good, Mom?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Just go."
Ooh,
And then he
yeah.
bounced. Yeah. So I think it would be if we get like everybody's alerted type situation, and then you get the LA clone, and then like if they wanted to make it bigger, to get the international, then he could play his himself. He can be the British,
Oh wow, you going crazy with it, brother?
No, I'm just saying, like, might as well. He's British. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be easier for him.
That would be funny.
Yeah, those scenes will be
That
a
would be
cakewalk.
funny.
It'll be like, I'm already British. I know what to do.
Yeah.
But
That would be funny.
yeah, something like that. You know,
Maybe something similar like that on Legion.
yeah, like it just I've seen TV shows where the person like does their natural voice,
You're pretty tall there, really.
but their character is like from like Chicago or some shit. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm from Australia. And then you look at a real interview with them and you're like, oh, they was really from Australia. Oh, okay. So if he did something like that, I'd be with a little Easter egg. But yeah, I would want something where he pulls up, and they try to like, now this California dude meets up with the Detroit version of himself. They try to take everybody down. He knows that code word that can like control people or whatever, Orphan Black or whatever. He can do all that. Yeah, I think if they do make a sequel, especially now the strike is over and all that, I think it would be pretty cool. Assuming Jamie Foxx is in better spirits and all of that, they can get it cracking. Or if Jamie Foxx is like, I don't want to do this. It is funny that around that same time, people thought he was cloned.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Like, they was like, this is a ploy for the movie.
Art imitating life.
Right,
People
yeah.
are
It
dumb.
was like, he's cloned.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, I thought, movie was good. It was just, I mean, probably could have shortened it a little bit. Just
A little bit, or maybe bring up the like evil. No, fuck him. We've seen enough of him. I thought about like maybe you could have seen a little more of him, because it kind of felt he got taken out a little too easily. Like you could just say it. You didn't have the common sense to be like, hey, let me like put things in so that doesn't happen to me. I guess he figured he was such a piece of shit.
That is true. For a
He
scientist,
was like, that's not gonna happen to me. I'm like, huh?
for a scientist, he didn't have a backup plan for the code word.
Right, like.
It's just like, I didn't think he would know.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, that was it. Like, he just was like, I'm not a clone. He was like, yeah, but your man's is.
Did the white dude not brief you on what happened, or you just left that part out? Like, I told him that. It was so cool. Or like, what? The hell's the matter with you?
That's why I was like, this doesn't make sense. I don't get it. But, it, again, some movies,
it's playing with
plot
wacky
holes.
He's probably like a mad scientist. Like, all right, you're smart, but you're not applying that smart to anything. Like Marvin the Martian, where like you're making cool shit, but you're not applying that cool shit to things that make sense.
Yeah,
And that's why you got shot in the shots by your own clone.
Yeah.
Like a dumbass.
Is there anybody you'd want to see in the sequel outside of them three? Like because you did say like another person to get cloned. Would you want it to be like a special star?
The president or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to like, who would they? Yeah, but I haven't thought about this. Or some.
I think it has to be by city region.
I love that.
You're gonna do a sequel.
Yeah.
We gotta see him liberate everybody else. But then like it's a different cat. Like so if they gotta go to New York, it'll be like a New York based cat. Like maybe, I don't know, Fat Joe doesn't act.
Nah, that answer is fire. You gotta go to a regional boy. You said the president, dude. That's everywhere, yo. That's the whole country.
She's going Manchurian Cat. Like they clone the president.
They clone the president. Yo, out here.
That's not. I understand the spirit. It's no longer a hood movie then.
My man went from Florida to New York back to Alaska. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you involve the president. Now it's not a hood movie anymore.
I mean, shit. They still can be.
Now she's trying to Fast and Furious shit, where they like go taking on bigger shit. Like, nah, hang on a second. Save that for number 3.
I'm getting The Rock in there. Yeah.
There you go.
Get
The Rock in
That's
there.
for number 3, y'all.
If it's a fictional town they was in, you can still. That's why I said you can still make it a hood film. You get The Rock to walk in. Rock plays the president, and then you know what I mean, like. Body slams his clone, stuff like that happens. Rock bottom, damn.
Rock is not. He is not They're not paying. You know what? They might.
They might. It's Netflix.
He was definitely in Red Notice.
Yeah, it's Netflix. They got. They've had most of the big stars in at least one movie already.
Mind.
You know what I mean?
I can see him being it. That would be hilarious. Now the more I'm thinking about it.
The more you think about it, the more it starts to hit.
Clone.
You know what I mean? Yo, spit the gems. Spit the gems, yo. Spit the gems.
You know why I have them doing a sequel? They steal the cloning technology and then they just make their own clones. So it's like now the clone world war.
Then you find out that it was all like a full circle moment because now he's old and he's like the scientist now.
Oh no, you're not smart enough for that. No, Teyonah Parris can do it because she's probably the smartest one. I'm gonna watch someone do it, and I'm gonna take it, and then we won't make our own shit. And then I was like, you have her, the different John Boyegas fighting each other.
He cloning the scientist. How he not that smart for that?
Because he didn't clone the memories of him going to college.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did we watch the same movie?
My son Seldom.
If he gave him those memories, he would have been up the hood. Yeah, come on now.
He hit him with the cell. He's like, I gave you we watched everything up to this point. Yeah. We went to the epic, we bounced.
Basically. That would be cool if he accidentally, someone just like made a smart clone on the side. You come back and rebel on him. Damn, you can do a lot of bullshit with this, man. You need to be hired. Nah, my brain is like.
Just so you know, they didn't need powder for the fried chicken. That's just our kryptonite. Like black people and fried chicken. You probably heard it as an entertainer in some jokes that black people tell, but it is like
it looks good.
Everyone's kryptonite.
Nah, bro. I mean, yes, but when we are in a room, if there's like a spread of food, that's one of the things we're gonna look for.
I'm more Caribbean, so my kryptonite is roti. So.
Oh, okay.
And curry goat. So throwing that out there.
Throw that out.
You are not a monolith. Just saying.
Stupid.
I like me some Popeyes, but I'm going for the jerk chicken every fucking time. Unless you fucking up.
Anyway, so yeah, that's why I told you those are the things they were using. I mean, some of the things they didn't include was like iced tea or Kool-Aid. You know, I mean, he did do the grape drink. You said what?
The Capri Sun, but that's not like.
Yeah.
That's borderline.
Yeah.
That's borderline.
I don't think that was that was just a kid thing.
Yeah. But it's different because when you get older, you get frustrated by the straw.
Really?
They're safe.
Why you still? First of all,
the straw. You was like, fuck.
Why you still trying to drink Capri Sun for one?
Well, when you're under 30, you at least still try because that's when you can still take sugar.
No, bro. Just get a regular juice like an adult.
You could, or you could be like, yo.
Bro, the Capri Suns, I be killing shills in a gulp, bro. That's why I stopped drinking it.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But when you're in your 20s, your budget is, friendly enough to buy a pack of Capri Sun. When you start paying rent, you're like, okay, maybe not today. I'll come back.
So like drinks at the beach is the only time you have the same like packaging.
Yeah, right.
Alcohol in those. And they're bigger.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd go to, if somebody gave me a Capri Sun at the beach, I'd thank them.
I would, but it's like you want to kill it. It's for children. That's why you kill it in 2 sips.
What you want, Hetty Coolada?
No, I just want something bigger. Bro, I'm done with Capri Sun in like how long it take you to drink a Capri Sun? It should take you no more than 2 minutes tops.
You ain't trying to savor it, my boy?
Savor it. It's fucking juice.
Oh, Jesus, man. All right, my fault. My man graduated from White Claw University over there.
Sorry, that to me. I'm just saying
my bad, brother.
I'm done very fast.
We over here still on the Capri.
Okay, you doing Capri Sun? I'm not gonna judge you if you are.
No.
Like, don't include me, please. Do not include me. I was just laughing at you, but that don't mean
I'm not drinking Capri Sun. Okay, like, am I crazy? A nigga's drinking Capri Sun?
Nah, I haven't drank that in a while. I was fucking with y'all. I was just laughing because I was like, when I was a kid, that was that was a wave. That was a wave.
Of course.
That's why I said it was borderline, because cats will run in for that. If you hear your parents calling for Capri Sun, you was in there. But yeah, that was the movie in a nutshell, people. It was really just a special kind of vibe. It was good for the summer. And you know, in a time when the theaters was blowing up with Barbie and Oppenheimer and Ninja Turtles and all this other stuff. This was a movie that hit Netflix and was like, yo, if you just want to stay home and save bread, this is a movie for you.
And you don't gotta watch and it's not gonna be a crappy time. It's not gonna be, I don't even know what whack shit they be putting out, but it's one of the good ones. Yeah.
I mean, there's ones, but we don't gotta list them. We don't need to knock them today. They knocked themselves.
Yeah, they have a hit every other 3 is good.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get an distraction in this, and they're like, okay, I'll not cancel this month.
Right. It ain't no Saltburn, people, but it'll do. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen that one.
That's the best way. I haven't, but I know it's the hotness right now.
That's
motherfucker. Did you see Saltburn? It's the hotness.
The hotness.
It's like entertaining. I can guarantee that.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
There you go.
Is it better than this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, you heard it here first. It's not better than, it's not worse than Saltburn, but it's also not better than Saltburn. It's right here. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
At
So
all.
if you haven't seen it yet, it's on Netflix. Definitely go check it out. Especially because it's winter time. So if you ain't trying to go to the movies to watch no heat, you know, turn the heat on in your house and watch this.
Unless you're in a tropical climate where it's always warm, but you know, still watch it. I'm just assuming that I'm thinking we got people that are listening.
Nah, we do. I'm just laughing.
At least,
because he's like,
at least in the West Coast where it's always warm.
He's like, you going by just New York, brother.
Yeah.
You got to go by Florida.
Listen, please God, it gotta be at least one.
Nah, you right.
Person.
As always, God let you have your time. Share with the people with it if they want to follow you on social media. If you got anything coming up, because we know you're an entertainer. Got any shows, anything?
Just if you Google me, my name, please follow me on Instagram and stuff.
We'll tag her and all that. So I'll put the.
Oh no, but we got the people at Spotify. The people that's listening. So.
You want me to just spell it out?
Oh yeah. Google Yoshiko Wastson or handle Yosh Wastson.
There you go. Yosh Wastson. So not that hard. It's just
like Yoshi, no I, Watson. That's right. Okay, gotcha.
There you go. We just want the people who are listening, because sometimes not everybody's watching us on YouTube. So we want the people that's listening to be aware of who they can follow and when they can catch them doing some funny stuff like jokes, skits, whatever the case may be, or their own podcast, whatever the case may be. Make sure you follow us at Welcome to Hood Film on Twitter. That's WELCOM, the number 2, and Hood Film on Twitter, as well as Welcome to my Hood Film podcast on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And keep subscribing to us here on YouTube at Turn Up More Productions. I know it's a lot, but keep subscribing, follow us. We got more movies on the way. Listen to our older movies that aren't on YouTube, on Spotify, on YouTube Music, on Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. I think I said all of them. And Apple Music as well. Because we got a lot of older ones. We just never recorded them, such as Yoshiko's first episode, Menace to Society. You know what I mean? So, that was Cloned Tyrone. We got ourselves another Netflix film in the books. And when we come back, we're going to have Black History Month. We're going to do about 2 or 3 movies that are just old school. That's it. We're going to get some old school films, and we just going to rock out, because we
don't forgot to do Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. We'll get a Valentine's Day one in there, but we'll make sure it's an old one.
For the ladies? Whoever gives a shit about Valentine's Day. We're doing it for you. I know, I'm sorry. I do give a shit, contrary to popular.
I know, just like for the ladies, I guess. Like for everybody, for the lovers.
Yeah,
for the lovers.
There you go.
For the lovers.
Yeah. Ain't the haters. If you hate, good day to feel warm. You get that anger blood boiling.
All right, I don't think we're gonna show a movie that hates love. I think, but if we do, then it's
it's not gonna be that.
I bet.
I know what we're gonna watch. It's not that. Don't
okay,
worry about it.
So Yoshiko, I thank you.
Thank you
for doing the show.
Yes, it's cool.
Again, I appreciate you. Do you feel like now that you got 2 under your belt, you're gonna watch some more hood films in the future?
And a less traumatizing one.
Yeah, I need the Rex, so maybe I'll just check your streams and.
Yeah.
That's good. I appreciate that. We want you to check the streams. We want you to be sitting at home like, wow, This is not what I expected. There's some good ones though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's some good influential ones. There's some cool ones, and then there's some ones that you could text us and we'll tell you don't got watch. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, we're gonna catch y'all in a little while for the Black History Showcase, where we're gonna find some old school hood films and get some more people onto those. But in the meantime, in between time, we thank you and we'll see you next time here at Welcome to My Hood Films with your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Unu Francis.
Yoshiko Wastson.
And we are off this, people. Peace.